Good evening, parents, family members, friends, and distinguished guests. Welcome to the University of California, Riverside School of Medicine Commencement and Hippocratic Oath Ceremony. This evening's event will begin in just a few moments. If you are participating in the ceremony, we'd like to remind you to please display your name the way it will be announced during the ceremony. The YouTube stream of this webcast can be found on the School of Medicine website homepage. That's medschool.ucr.edu. If you cannot see it, please hit Shift Refresh to reload your page. We are also posting a direct link to the YouTube broadcast in the chat. Please feel free to share this link with family and friends. Also, we ask family and friends to take photos of our graduates to commemorate this occasion. You can tag our social media accounts when you share them, or use the hashtag UCRSOMgrad. Thank you. We will begin momentarily. Ladies and gentlemen, Please welcome Dr. Deborah Dees, the Vice Chancellor for Health Sciences, and the Mark and Pam Rubin Dean of the UCR School of Medicine.
Good evening, graduates, parents, family members, friends, and distinguished guests. Welcome to the UCR School of Medicine Commencement and Hippocratic Oath ceremony for the class of 2021. Class of 2021, this is your moment, the culmination of all your educational experience leading to your Doctor of Medicine degree. As you know, the creation of this medical school took a village. Innumerable community members and visionary leaders came together to make this School of Medicine a reality for inland Southern California and for you, our future physicians. I would like to recognize and thank a few individuals whose leadership and vision played an integral role in making the UCR School of Medicine a reality. I'd like to call your names so that we can express our gratitude for your efforts. Dr. Thomas Hyder, member of the UCR Board of Trustees, and Mrs. Salma Hyder. Mr. Wally Bakari, member of the UCR Board of Trustees. Mr. Jared McNaughton, IEHP Chief Operating Officer. UCR School of Medicine Board of Advisors members. Members of the UCR School of Medicine Community Advisory Board. Members of the UC Riverside Campus Leadership. Peter Hayashida, UCR Vice Chancellor for University Advancement, and Mr. Michael Ullman. Beaver Medical Clinic Foundation, First Five Riverside. Additionally, we would like to acknowledge the late Mr. Mark Rubin and Mrs. Pam Rubin, donors to the School of Medicine. We were deeply saddened by the passing of Mr. Rubin this year. His legacy will forever live on in the School of Medicine. We are also incredibly grateful for the support of our local, state, and federally elected representatives. As you saw in the slideshow messages, they are so proud of our graduates and your amazing accomplishments. I want to acknowledge and thank the following representatives for their support and attendance this evening. Mayor Patricia Locke Dawson, City of Riverside. From the California State Assembly, the Honorable Sabrina Cervantes, the Honorable Eduardo Garcia, the Honorable Jose Medina, the Honorable Kelly Sayarta, the Honorable Eloise Gomez-Reyes, Assembly Majority Leader. From the California State Senate, the Honorable Rosalisi Ochoa-Bogue, the Honorable Connie Leva, the Honorable Melissa Melendez, and the Honorable Richard Roth. The Honorable Kevin Calvert, United States Congress. The Honorable Dr. Raul Ruiz, United States Congress. The Honorable Mark Takana, United States Congress. The Honorable Norma Torres, United States Congress. We are also honored by the presence of many community members, community leaders, supporters, and volunteers who contributed their vision and insights so that we could continue our path of excellence in education, research, clinical care, and service to the community. Thank you all for joining us for this celebration. Finally, I want to give a very special welcome to the family members and friends of our graduates. You've played an integral role in helping our students reach this point, and we thank you for your commitment. Graduates, on behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff of UC Riverside, I extend my warmest congratulations to you. Class of 2021, this commencement and Hippocratic Oath ceremony marks the next step in your journey. Reaching this point is a testament to your dedication, persistence, and the support and encouragement of your family and close friends, as well as the faculty who taught you and the staff who provided support. Tonight, we celebrate your achievements and extend our best wishes for your journey and lifelong learning yet to come. These past 18 months have been unprecedented, and yet you have all persevered and responded when your communities needed you the most. Now you're entering your residency programs at a time of healing and renewed hope. You are fulfilling the medical school's mission, and you will set the bar high for the classes that will follow for many years to come. With your passion for our mission, we were inspired to deliver the best possible educational experience under the most difficult circumstances. You embody the values of our medical school: integrity, inclusion, innovation, excellence, accountability, and respect. We know that you have a bright future, and you will represent the UCR School of Medicine well. Class of 2021, we are so very proud of you. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to introduce the 9th Chancellor of UC Riverside, Kim A. Wilcox, and the Provost and Executive Vice Chancellor, Elizabeth Watkins.
And doctor is what I want to talk about today. Doctor, the term, comes from the Latin, docere. Docere means to teach. That's the root word for the word doctor. So how did we come from a time when docere, to teach, became physician, to heal? Well, the connection is this, that doctors have always been, and likely always will be, teachers. If you go to that kind of Norman Rockwell sense of a doctor, either putting a Band-Aid on a little boy's cut on his arm or putting a cast on a little girl's leg after she fell off her bike and broke her leg, that doctor, well, yes, he or she was healing, was also teaching. Talking to mom, talking to the children about how to take care of themselves, how to treat the wound even, teaching. And those small town doctors, in their own way, were teachers. They helped their communities learn how to take care of themselves, how to make sure they were healthy and safe. That's a part of the teaching that docere refers to. But there's also, of course, the teaching that goes on colleague to colleague, helping others in the profession understand treatments for new diseases. Hopefully in your future, you'll mentor future med students and help teach them what they need to do and be to be better doctors.
But there's another part of being a teacher that is as important, and maybe more important. And that is, if you talk to most any good teacher, they'll tell you that at their core, they're as much a student as they are a teacher. To be a good teacher, you have to know your materials, and you have to adapt material as times change. And if you think back to those Norman Rockwell days, medicine has changed a lot since then. And if that Norman Rockwell caricature had never changed how he or she practiced medicine, they'd be out of touch today. Every day is a new set of data and information and knowledge to be gained and understood. So as you go forward as doctors, I hope you embrace the root of the word, teaching and learning. That is what I believe will be key to your success. And your success, of course, is our success at UCR. We're very proud of you, and I want very much for you to be a total success in your future practice. Congratulations and good luck.
Congratulations, class of 2021, and hello to all the families, friends, and supporters out there. I'm so glad to be able to share a few words with you today on this important occasion, even if it has to be virtual. I want to start by acknowledging our faculty and staff and your friends and families. Students depend so much on the guidance of faculty and staff and on the support of spouses, partners, parents, children, relatives, and friends. Medical school is truly a collaborative enterprise, and we very much appreciate all that you have done for these scholars during their years of training. Graduates, while I can't look out and see your faces beaming with pride, I hope that you are grinning from ear to ear, and I hope you are as proud of yourselves as I am of you. You have excelled through this rigorous curriculum that has forged you into proficient physicians. You have done great work in your block courses, the clinical rotations, anatomy lab, and all the other components that make up the 4 years of medical school. You have demonstrated your mastery of the skills required of a physician in your final exams, OSCEs, and the National Board of Medical Examiners Step 1 and Step 2 exams. You have demonstrated your generosity of time and spirit in your service at the Riverside Free Clinic, the San Bernardino Free Clinic, and numerous community health fairs. And you are now very well equipped to succeed in your residencies. As you transition into your new relationship with UCR as alumni, I hope that you will keep in touch with us. I can't wait to hear about all the great things you'll do in your careers. Again, my heartiest congratulations.
I now ask Dr. Emma Simmons, our Senior Associate Dean for Student Affairs, to introduce our student speaker.
Thank you, Dean Dees. It is my pleasure to introduce this evening's speaker, Naresh Pereira. Naresh is from Northern California and received his BS in biochemistry from UC Riverside. He will be heading to Harbor UCLA Medical Center to complete his residency in emergency medicine. Naresh has served his school as the first medical student council president and as social chair for the class of 2021, where he focused on promoting class camaraderie. Naresh has dedicated his time at UCR to expanding medical education, broadening health literacy in our community, and creating pipeline programs for emergency medicine. Due to his outstanding commitment to the Inland Empire, Naresh was awarded the 2021 United States Public Health Service Excellence in Public Health Award. Naresh also received the Thomas Hyder Clinical Award for Excellence for having demonstrated outstanding scholarship and clinical skills. Additionally, Naresh has conducted research that demonstrated the efficacy of both UCR's ultrasound and clerkship transition curriculum with excellent results. I must say that I've known Naresh since he was in undergraduate school, and he started working with the community at that time. So it is my great pleasure to introduce him. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Naresh Pereira.
Thank you, Dean Simmons. Hello, everyone. First, I'd like to take a moment to thank those that have made this day possible for us. It is a testament to UC Riverside's spirit and enthusiasm, as well as the drive of our administration, faculty, and staff that allows us to be gathered virtually today. I'd like to thank our mentors and role models that have spent hours to push and mold us into the young physicians we will become in moments. Finally, I'd like to thank our support systems, whether that be our parents, love you mom and dad, brothers, sisters, partners, children, family, fur friends, Marley, Maya, or just our human friends. We could not have done this without you. Welcome everyone, and thank you for being here. One of the blessings of a virtual commencement is that I am confident that family and friends from all over the world will be able to join us tonight. Now, to the class of 2021. For most of you, welcome back from Hawaii. It is an absolute privilege and honor to be speaking to you all today. I'm sure you haven't had enough over the last 4 years. Look at us, huh? Who'd have thought? I guess another positive of us being virtual is that you don't have to listen to Troy and I bicker mid-speech. Sorry, Troy. When I think of the class of 2021, a few things come to mind. Friendship, dedication, legacy, and hope. We've all worked tirelessly to earn the seats we sit in today. But, most importantly, we did it together. From studying in PBL 1620 and the CNC trying to play Smash Bros on a broken projector, to hearing about our now Anatomy Pro sectors arriving at 3 or 4 a.m. their first year to maximize their learning. From lunching with the blebs outside beneath the more than warm Riverside sun, and napping in between stalls in the library, to drawing during step 1 breaks in the mods. We've strived towards success and even burned down a few microwaves in the process. Who knows who did that? I remember all of our laughs at karaoke nights, going to Heroes after RFC, the birthdays at Benihana's, exchanging gifts at Secret Santa, and looking up at the stars in Big Bear with almost all of you. Our class has established a variety of programming and infrastructure that will continue at UCR for years to come. As a class, we started our infamous board game night with SETI and Wes. We put together a substantial memorial for our anatomy lab with heartfelt performances from our classmates. And who could forget how dashing you all looked at Med Prom? As we grew through medical school, our legacy evolved. We continued developing various free clinics for our community, exponentially increased mentorship throughout the Inland Empire through programs like LMSA and APAMSA, contributed to the greater body of medical education, especially by having Tyler as our ultrasound video model. You're all welcome. And continued to give back to the scientific community through a variety of research. When we were called off to rotations due to the COVID-19 virus, our class did not stand idly by. We immediately stepped up to the plate in whatever way we could, whether that was volunteering in call centers, supplying the region with medical equipment, or inventing a brand new curriculum to help future UCR students. Our class was put through the ringer and forced to adapt to a new type of education. But together, we overcame. As we raged through 2020 and 2021, we emerged victoriously. We made it. We're going to be doctors. It is time to answer the call of duty. Our dreams are being realized now, and there isn't anyone else I'd rather be graduating with. When we look towards the future, I hope you remember all the great times we had here. I hope you remember your growth and the successes that got you to this moment. Our 4 years here have been epic. Between long nights filled with tears, to the study sessions where you couldn't stop laughing. As sad as I am to be saying bye, I guess part of the journey is the end. But TBH, what am I even tripping for? I'll be consulting you all. So I guess it's not goodbye, and I'm looking forward to saving lives with you. As our world begins to reopen slowly, I am filled with hope and reinvigorated to strive to become the best physician and educator I can be. I am confident that I am sitting virtually with the future of medicine and cannot wait to see how you contribute to your practice and our community with maximum effort and discipline. You've all dedicated yourselves to helping others and striving to better the health and longevity of our future patients. I promise you, this profession is worthy of being our life's work. Every day, you will specifically and actively be working to make the world a better place. Go into the world knowing we have the capacity and the authority to make a difference, but always remember to be compassionate and teach where you can. Continue to aspire to new heights and push the boundaries of what it means to be a physician. Unfortunately, it's been 5-ish minutes and my director George is cutting me off. So of course, the rest of this will be in an email with a quick survey due tomorrow. But truly, in conclusion, as life gets more stressful and we have more responsibilities, do not forget to have fun. Continue being the amazing people you all are. Continue having wine and tasting nights, joining pickup basketball, participating in fitness competitions, playing Pokemon Go, having picnics in the park, and singing the night away. Thank you for everything. I love you all, 3,000. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you, Mr. Pereira. It is now my pleasure to introduce this evening's keynote speaker, Dr. Efrain Talamontes. Dr. Talamontes is the Chief Operating Officer of Health Services at UltiMed Health Services Corporation. In this role, he touches nearly every aspect of day-to-day care and helps shape the UltiMed experience across the entire healthcare delivery system, with particular attention to advancing health equity. Dr. Talamontes also serves as the inaugural designated institutional officer for the UltiMed Graduate Medical Education Committee, and as a member of UltiMed's Executive Governance Leadership Committee. Dr. Talamontes is a primary care internal medicine physician and previously served as Associate Director for the UC Davis Center for Reducing Health Disparities. He also co-directed the Center for a Diverse Healthcare Workforce, a co-founder, mementor.org, and leads initiatives throughout the country to enhance leadership and diversity in the healthcare workforce. Dr. Talamontes has a special place in the hearts of the class of 2021 because he welcomed the class of 2021 at their white coat ceremony 4 years ago. And this evening, he returned to congratulate them on the completion of their journey through medical school. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Efrain Talamontes.
Well, Vice Chancellor and Deans, faculty members, family members, familia, and distinguished elected officials, community leaders, and guests, welcome. Naresh, Julius, Leon, Kashif, and today's graduates, thank you for inviting me. It is my pleasure to be with you today. It's a very special day, and I'm really honored and, more importantly, grateful for the invitation. Congratulations to the class of 2021. You did it. You made it despite so many odds. After 4 long years of medical school, countless hours standing on the lecture halls, clinical rotation, studying, and too many sleepless nights, you've made it. You're standing on the shoulder of giants, your unsung heroes, mentors, teachers, and loved ones, people who truly care about you and have helped you, propelled you to come this far. 4 years ago, I had the opportunity to be with all of you in person for your white coat ceremony to offer some advice as you began your pursuit of becoming physicians. We gathered together. We were maskless. We had no regard to social distance, and we had a joyous time. I still remember hanging out with Kasha's family and even trying to dance a little bit during the post-white coat ceremony procession. Today, I promise, will be even more joyous. We have so much to be grateful for. We all have to take a deep, deep, deep breath. Exhale. It was nearly 18 months ago that we finally began to understand the devastating impact a virus could make on our lives and the lives of so many. And more importantly, we became familiar with some new concepts, including how important toilet paper can be during a pandemic. But no, really, we took so much for granted. Let me paraphrase the powerful quote by Barbara Brown Taylor that we can all relate to today. We have learned things in the dark that we could have never have learned in the light. Things that have saved our lives over and over again, so that there is only one logical conclusion, that we need darkness as much as we need light. Although today marks the end of an incredible journey here at the UC Riverside School of Medicine, you must never forget what happened, what allowed you to bring you to this moment. As medical students, you all made a commitment to advance health equity and serve the underserved. And just to capture some of the comments that your fellow students and faculty shared with me today, you are known as one of the most empathic classes, a stronger together, a class that is bold, that is not afraid to ask of us to do more. And you all made a commitment to advance health equity and serve the underserved. And UC Riverside School of Medicine made a commitment to you, to every single one of you, your families, and more importantly, your communities. And little did you know back in at the beginning of this journey what was in store for you, for your families, your communities, for the entire world. So much has changed in the last 4 years. You've grown tremendously. I know your family can appreciate it. You've probably washed your white coat many times as needed. But you've grown with confidence during rounds. You've learned to advocate for your patients. You've had many patient success stories. You've treated patients from all walks of life with no judgment. They have forever imprinted what it means to be a compassionate physician who truly cares. This COVID-19 pandemic only allowed us to see what we already understood, and that is that injustices that we had become too numb and accustomed to, injustices that we should never tolerate. Those impacted by COVID, the communities you served in the last 4 years, their families, our neighbors, those who sacrificed to ensure we had food on our tables, and even our friends. The patients that you've cared for in the Inland Empire, who for decades, maybe even centuries, have suffered so many injustices and deserve so much better. Those hardest hit communities in the country. But you all rolled up your sleeves and asked, what else can we do? How can we do more? How can we be bold? You organized, you helped call centers, you volunteered to provide medical equipment, all while staying true to the discipline and earning your degrees, passing your exams, and ensuring that you had the competencies that we all aspire for you to have. And although uncertain times, you managed to make it. You managed to get up and show up every single day, to succeed through a lot of different barriers, many that we're accustomed to today, like getting on these virtual talks, while at home, maybe having your babies come and get in the way. But really take a moment to let it all sink in. This global health and economic crisis has really allowed us to understand the resilience that we have, not only as individuals, but more importantly as community, but more importantly as a community of healthcare providers who stands against institutional racism, unjust violence, and will not allow anyone to be left behind, including our Black lives and countless other communities that are marginalized. The mental and emotional strength that you've all had and your families have had, I know the fear in our mothers and fathers and our grandparents was too real at any given point during this past 18 months. But all knowing that your teachers and faculty, your mentors, all of us knew how to protect ourselves. We believed in the science. We had our faith set on ensuring that this vaccine would prevail. And today, we truly do have the privilege to gather. Maybe not the same ways we'd like. I know many of you may be joining us from different parts of the country, different parts of the world even. I know Julius's family is joining us from a different part of the world. There are some advantages and there is silver lining in all the experiences we've had to go through together. But let me really say thank you. And I want to thank your families, your loved ones, your entire communities for ensuring that you made it. The UC Riverside School of Medicine many years ago understood well that a day like the pandemic would come, a day where our commitment to justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion would be questioned. They took a leap of faith and ensured that their focus was about justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion. Some of you guys who are Star Wars fans out there, my fellow Jedis, you answered the call, and it is not something you take lightly. I have the privilege as a primary care physician at Ultimed to practice in Boyle Heights in East Los Angeles, a community that was hard hit. At the peak of the pandemic, almost half my patients were testing positive for COVID. There was not one day that would go by where I wouldn't hear a story about one of my patients passing away or a patient who had a loved one pass away, whether it was a brother, sister, a mother, father, or grandparent. And through this, I want to share the story of one of my patients, and let's call her Mrs. Hope Esperanza. And the reality is that Mrs. Hope had been looking for a physician who cared for many years. And I was honored when she shared that with me, that I was the first physician in this community that had cared for her, who showed her that I truly cared. And at first, I didn't really understand what she meant by that, as much as I understood that there was a lot more to it. And so I got to know her, got her hypertension under control. She finally had that gallbladder surgery she dearly needed, and the surgeon wouldn't operate because her blood pressure was too high. But during the pandemic, I saw how COVID-19 impacted her entire family, losing jobs, not being able to have access to school lunches, the things that we know are really important to our communities. And through the science and ensuring that she had her screenings, even during the pandemic, we detected a breast cancer that was pretty advanced. Got her into oncology care, had a very compassionate oncologist that I would talk to late into the night about the plan of care. And despite going through this pandemic, she was going through the realization that her life might end prematurely, that she may not have enough options because she lives in a housing complex, because she's never had enough insurance to cover all the costs. And as a community health center, we were dedicated and committed to figuring out a way to live our mission to advance health equity, and figured out a way to get her the best treatment. As she received her surgery after beating most of the cancer, it was time to get her COVID vaccine. Mind you, this is a woman who just went through chemotherapy, just went through a bilateral mastectomy, and was deathly afraid of this vaccine because she didn't know, what is this vaccine going to do to me and to my body? Is it going to set me back during this fight for her life? I reassured her. I had confidence that she would do really well. She got her first vaccine, and of course she had some headache and fevers, a little bit of pain at the site of the vaccine. And then it was a second dose that she had to get, and the same concerns were raised. It wasn't hesitancy as much as it was real concerns regarding the fight that she was having to fight, and she didn't want to do it alone. Many of you will one day have the privilege, soon enough, I think in a few days, maybe weeks, I know you might be getting nervous, to have these patients call you doctor. To have nurses page you all throughout the night and ask you, doctor, what do you want to do? And one thing's for sure, and that is that as physicians, we cannot underestimate the responsibilities and the roles we play despite the obstacles that we face, our patients face, our communities face, because they will be challenging. But as my patient, Ms. Hope, taught me, is that this is exactly why the UC Riverside School of Medicine took a leap of faith in ensuring that we advance health equity, that we admitted and selected students like all of you to make sure that the future is full of hope, Mrs. Hopes. You've lived through an incredible history, one that you'll probably share with so many of your family members throughout the times. You've made incredible memories, and I know that you've made incredible friendships, some good, some stellar, some you're still trying to understand, but they will shape you forever, and you cannot let these memories ever fade. Let me share another quote by Victor Villaseñor, Burro Genius, one of my favorite quotes. I thanked my papa, who had always said to me, Los indios, the Indians, were like the weeds, referring to Native Americans. That roses you had to water and give fertilizer, otherwise they die. But weeds, indigenous plants, you gave nothing, nada. Hell, you even poisoned them and put concrete over them, and those weeds would still break concrete. And I'm sure many of you could relate because you've broken concrete. Against many odds, you've made it. Many of you will go on to do things that you can't even imagine today, as Dr. Jack Geiger, who actually founded community health centers back in 1965 as an activist, social activist and physician. What we don't get to read today is the backstory about how he was humiliated for standing for social justice, how he was humiliated for standing up for our Black communities. But he clearly understood that the future of America would not be complete without community health centers, and brought this model back from South Africa to share with all of us. And this is a giant, like many of you will become giants, that we're able to stand on his shoulders and practice medicine today. When you think about community health centers and the many patients, not only here in California, but throughout the country that we care for in the millions, but how important we've been during this pandemic and what we've had to offer our communities, many times communities that have been left behind for many reasons, misunderstood, taken for granted. We blame them for their failings when in reality, we have to do better. And this pandemic has been a real wake-up call for all of us in healthcare. At UltraMed, we were able to transform in a matter of weeks and build out our telehealth department, where in about 6 months' time, we were able to see close to 500,000 patients. We were able to scale our testing efforts to the hundreds of thousands. And I never understood that I would be able to do that and be part of an incredible team who would have that vision and actually implement a vision like that. But I tell you that when I think about my medical school education, and more importantly, the countless mentors and teachers who invested in me, they saw it. And I really want to ask all of you to really reflect today, in this joyous day, as you celebrate with your families, what changes will you bring that will ensure we advance health equity? Carry with you not only the memories, the good and the bad, the ugly, into those long hours in residency. Don't forget where you come from. Don't forget the imprint that many of those patients you've already cared for have made on your life. You will continue to have, as I do, difficult conversations with my family, my friends, about why I do what I do. You got to remember that you're not alone. Every single one of you can remember those countless classmates who really ensured that you were accountable to each other, accountable to what you stand for, accountable to your patients and your communities, everyone that you'll serve. So I ask you today to continue to commit and or recommit to community, to justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion, to be a Jedi. I grew up in the 80s, 90s, and rapper Biggie Smalls used to say, climb the ladder to success escalator style. And I hate to say it, but Biggie got it all wrong. Can't think that way. We don't do escalators one behind the other waiting for your turn. We must ensure that we rise and bring everyone with us. Even if they can't fit in the escalator, we have to find a way. We got to bring everyone along. We understand today, very well today, that the health of our fellow neighbors, whether we believe what they believe or whether we see eye to eye on issues, is as important to our health. And that's really what the UC Riverside School of Medicine stands for, is ensuring that we all rise and rise together. And just like your white coat, it's going to grow a few inches, maybe more, depending on where you started. It is a constant reminder to practice medicine honorably, righteously, and to really reflect always on the commitment that the medical school and the faculties, the deans of faculties, and the entire community have made. Congratulations, graduates. Adelante, onward, y pónganse las alas. Put on your wings and fly. Elevate health equity to the highest levels. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you, Dr. Talamontes, for your inspiring message. Graduates, we are now at the moment for which you have worked so hard, the conferral of your degrees. The degree, Doctor of Medicine, is awarded to those who have successfully completed a rigorous course of study at an allopathic medical school. Chancellor Wilcox, as Dean of the School of Medicine, I have the honor to present the candidates who have met all requirements for a Doctor of Medicine degree and are deemed worthy of this distinction.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Medicine, with all of the insignia, rights, honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Dr. Christina Granillo, Director of Academic Success, will introduce the graduates.
I am honored to present our doctoral degree recipients who will be hooded by their family and loved ones. I will call your names in alphabetical order. If any of you experience technical difficulties, please log off and log back on. I will call your name again after working through the alphabetical list. Our Doctor of Medicine degree recipients are Ashley Advincula,
Oh, thank
congratulations. Marlene Alfaro. Congratulations. Juan Jose Arguello. Congratulations. Sade Aribo. Congratulations. Koi Bach.
Praise the Lord.
Congratulations. Mohsin Bogchechi. Congratulations. Nusha Abadian. Congratulations. Mauda Becerra. Congratulations. Irvin Calderon. Congratulations. Noel Cohen. Congratulations. Jasmine Correa.
Oh, thank you. Oh, hi, brother.
Congratulations. Julius Daniels.
All right. Okay. All right.
Congratulations.
Thank
you. Asha Desika.
Congrats, class of 2021.
Congratulations. Renee De La Parra. Congratulations. Julia DeVito. Congratulations. Deb Dillon. Congratulations. Catherine Domenici.
Yay!
No, it's you.
Congratulations. Eileen Francis. Congratulations. Camila Garcia Foss. Congratulations. Andrea Michelle Gochi.
You did it.
Congratulations. Kathy Gomez. Congratulations. Jennifer Grinseri.
Yay, Jenny Berry, yay!
There you go.
We can't see. I think you can, Mom.
Congratulations. Michael Anthony Hall Jr. Congratulations. Sharona Hariri.
Congratulations! Class of 2021!
Congratulations. Ikra Iqbal. Kashif Iqbal. Congratulations. Josue Loya Jimenez. Congratulations. Nikita Kadakia. Congratulations. Joyce Kim.
No, you. Good job.
Congratulations. George Lee.
Can you hear my name?
Congratulations. Anne Lyon.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Tyler Moreno. Congratulations. Cyrus C. Nguyen.
Thanks, everyone.
Congratulations.
Love you, bro. I know you're watching.
Nicholas Noti. Congratulations. Rebecca Ocher. Congratulations. Naresh Pereira. Naresh Pereira. Naresh Pereira. Archana Reddy.
Yeah. Okay.
Woo!
Congratulations. Josue Renaga. Congratulations. Troy Ruff. Congratulations. Christian Sam. Congratulations. Leon Senawiratni. Congratulations. Preston Satoris.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Jordan Smith. Congratulations. Jordan Town.
You made it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Fong Bin Bo.
Here we are.
Oh,
Thank you, everyone.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
And thank you, Fong. We're proud of you.
Oh,
Congratulations.
woo! Class of 2021.
Woo!
Gurjot Walia. Congratulations. Kevin Westbrook.
Layla, help me.
Thanks, everybody.
Congratulations. Marjorie Teresa Wimmer.
Yay! Congratulations, my baby. It's not going. It's not going. Hold on. Hello, can you see me?
Yes.
You're good.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure. Okay. Yay! Okay. God bless you. Come on. Okay. Oh, felicidades, amor. Yeah. Amen. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Joseph Wong.
Wow! Glory to God. Glory to God. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Take a turn to face the camera.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
To the camera.
Congratulations. Stephanie Wong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, the host. Oh, I'm unmuting myself. Hold on. Okay, I'm ready. Yay!
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, yes.
Woo! Congratulations.
Thanks.
Michelle Yang. Congratulations. Jennifer Yu.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations. Naresh Pereira.
Congrats, everyone.
Congratulations. This concludes the presentation of graduates. Please join me in congratulating them. And now I would like to introduce Dr. Brigham Willis, Senior Associate Dean for Medical Education, who will administer the Hippocratic Oath.
Thank you, Dr. Granillo. Congratulations to an amazing class. I know you're going to go on to do wonderful things. Graduates and physicians in the audience, please accompany me now in reciting the UCR School of Medicine's Hippocratic Oath. The oath may be found on page 4 of your program. And for those of you watching via Zoom, a link to the oath will also be posted in the chat. So if everybody's ready, please read along with me. Today, I begin my profession as a physician. As such, I will dedicate my life's work to improving the health and well-being of my patients and to the prevention of human suffering as a basic human right. As I continue my studies in the art and science of medicine, I will not lose sight of the importance of integrity and honor. I will use the skills and knowledge I have gained to heal, and above all, do no harm. I will honor always the profession of medicine, be gracious to my colleagues, counsel them when needed, and help sustain them in our shared service to humanity. I embark on this pathway, having benefited from many pillars of support, faculty, mentors, and peers. Just as I have learned from those who preceded me, I will contribute to the growth of those who succeed me in the practice of medicine. I will remain cognizant of the limits of my knowledge, seek counsel when appropriate, and always pursue a path to better serve my patients, their families, and my community. Among the attributes most respected in physicians, I will embrace compassion, empathy, ethics, and honesty. My service as a healer and my relationships with my peers and colleagues will not be adversely affected by race, ethnicity, religion, nationality, age, physical or mental ability, financial or social status, sexual orientation, or gender identity. I will be a strong advocate for patients in need and strive for justice in the care of the sick and the underserved. I will keep in strict confidence anything I see or hear of the lives of my patients. I understand the sacred trust that will be bestowed upon me as a physician. As such, I will hold myself above any wrongdoing or malice and never tolerate deception or fraud. In being true to this oath, I freely promise to uphold the finest traditions within the practice of medicine. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Willis. And now, the members of the class of 2021 would like to close with a special reflection, recited in their native languages. This reflection represents the shared vision of the class to serve all patients to the best of their abilities. And it symbolizes our mission to train a diverse cadre of physicians to serve in diverse communities. Please listen to the different languages united in one common mission. Students, please tell us your language and then say the phrase.
English. May we leave here to cure when possible, to care always.
उर्दू हम यहाँ से जाएं इस उम्मीद के साथ कि इलाज करें जब मुमकिन हो ख्याल रखें हमेशा
In Vietnamese, chúng tôi ra trường với tâm niệm là luôn luôn tận tình chăm sóc và cứu chữa cho bệnh nhân khi có thể.
In Spanish, que salgamos aquí para curar cuando sea posible, para cuidar siempre.
Let it be so. Let us go forth.
Thank you, Dr. Simmons. Success in medical school depends on the support from family and friends. Graduates, please join me in thanking all those who have played a significant role in helping you reach this day. Now, to conclude this evening's ceremony, the UCR Chamber Choir will lead us in singing our alma mater, Hail Fair UCR.
UCR fair alma mater, jewel of old UC. Fiat lux a shining vision, light to set minds free. Seeking ever, yielding never, old stars near and far. Waft our love back to the highlands, hail fair UCR. Orange trees blooming in the highlands, void-time chimes ring clear. Standing tall twixt mount and desert, Scots all hold her dear. Seeking ever, yielding never, old Scots near and far. Waft our love back to the highlands, hail fair UCR.
Thank you for joining us this evening. This concludes our commencement and Hippocratic Oath ceremony for the class of 2021. Have a nice evening.
Nusha!
Yeah.
Felicidades.
Congrats, guys.
Naresh! Naresh! Are you there? Naresh!
Congratulations, everyone.
Where's Naresh? Naresh
Congrats, everyone.
Congrats, everyone.
Congratulations, Nada. Hi, Penny.
Congratulations, Asha.
Yeah. I got a little puppy too, George.
Hi, Kevin.
I ain't got my doggo.
I can't see them anymore.
Oh, that's too bad.
Congratulations, everyone. Good luck in the
I'm proud of all of you except for Troy. Not you, Troy.
I don't think I'm loud enough. Oh, there. Okay. Congrats, everyone. Bye.
Highlighted.
Hi, Andrea.
Congrats, everyone.
Yeah, I can hear you, Andrea.
Yay. See, she says my name right.
Bye, everyone. We'll miss you all.
Congratulations.
Oh, those are true.
My uncle says congratulations.
Congrats, everyone.
Let's go. Congrats.
Congrats.
Look at your mama. Look at your mama.
Bye, everyone. Congrats again.
Oh, she's gonna remember that photo.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.
Okay, how do I turn this?